Hey Eric, do I need a business coach? Is it worth the investment? Should I hire somebody that I don't even know that claims to have all this experience to help me with my baby, my passion, my project? My name is Eric Lee Usher, author of Pledging for Success, independent filmmaker, and a tech startup founder. Let's ask this question. Do you need a coach? So do you need a coach? It really depends on your process. Depends on where you are. Depends on who you are as a person. Are you an entrepreneur that just started? Are you an employee that's looking to be an entrepreneur? Are you an existing small business that wants to scale up? Are you a startup founder that wants to pivot and don't know where to go? All these questions are so important in determining if you need a coach. Now, one thing about a coach is supposed to hold you accountable. A coach is that individual that is that person that makes sure you get the task done, that sets the goals, that asks you the tough questions that you, as a person that's in the fight, as a person that's the startup founder, as a person that's the business owner, that don't know where to go. A business coach is someone that is a value to your success that if used correctly, it can really accelerate your success. Now, this is how I determine if you don't need a business coach. If you just started a new business, you're that new entrepreneur, you're that new startup, and you're thinking, I need to accumulate a lot of money so I can have the money to invest in my business and I can use that money to get a coach and I can use that money for all this. No, you don't need a business coach at that moment. Well, actually, you may need a business coach to tell you what you don't need to do. Because if you're that type of person, if you're that type of entrepreneur that thinks you need money in order to actually get started in your business, then you started all wrong. You need to go back to how to get started, which is one of my first videos, and actually learn how to get started. You need some more sweat equity. You need to actually get out there, hit the pavement, ask the questions. There are a lot of different things you can do for your business that does not require money right away. Point blank, period. Even if you have a product that you say, well, Eric, I need money to sell this product. Create a purchase order and start selling the product to your customers before you even have the product so you can have the funds to actually have the product. There's so many different things you can do outside of waiting for someone to tell you what to do, which is a very managerial perspective, to get your business started. So you do not need a coach if you're at the point where you're just starting and you haven't even done the legwork. Don't try to worry about setting up an LLC or getting your EIN, getting your website, all that fun stuff that comes with something. No, stop that right now. Do the research, get the groundwork, get some sweat equity in there first before you even think about hiring a business coach. Just because I would say, hey, let me tell you how to get started, go to my video. My very first video tells you that. There's so many resources, there's many books out there, there's many YouTube videos. So just really stop that mindset of thinking I need to have the money in order to actually get started. Not a thing, right? So now if you are that entrepreneur that has gotten started, that has accumulated some money, that has put in some money and realized, you know what, I'm not going where I need to go, I'm not holding myself accountable, then you need a business coach. A business coach is that person, that mentor, that hawk in the sky that says, hey, do it this way, don't do it that way. It's that compass when you're setting sail. A business coach is that person that really helps you navigate the waters, because a lot of times you'll be surprised what information someone can give you that's outside of your business, because they have a different vantage point from you. They can see the full board than the fight that you're currently in. Now, if you're that person that is not really self-motivated, that always kind of don't achieve the goals at time, or you just don't know how to actually achieve goals in a more effective way, that's where the business coach step in. The best business coach is one that shares with you their failures, what they did wrong, so you can possibly not have those failures. So it's very important to understand at what level, at what time you need a business coach, because a business coach can really save you money. It could be a really good investment. So if that's who you are, you're that person that don't know what direction to go in, you're thinking, you know what, how do I really get started? How can I really scale my business? How do I find the resources to save me money? How do I know who to talk to? How do I talk to the person? What should I do? If you're just like, you need to brainstorm an idea, it's always good to have somebody that has that experience, that expert level of experience that can say, you know what, move that piece right there. Trust me, it'll help out. And you'll be surprised that one little advice can really make a huge difference for your business. So, do you need a business coach? It's really up to you. If you do, I recommend you do it. If you don't, get to work. There's a lot of work you gotta do before you even spend any money on a business coach. Get to work, stop being lazy, and get it done. So what I'm going to leave you with is, for those of you that need to get to work and are not ready for a business coach, even if you are ready for a business coach, I recommend this. I got 4 books that I think are really good. Number 1 is The Shark Tank, Jumpstart Your Business. Literally, jumpstart your business. This really talks about how to get a business started to cash flow. It's a really good book. Number 2, oh, this is so important, The Lean Startup. Listen, if I had this before I went down the startup lane and lost a lot of money, I would have saved a lot of money just reading this book alone. Seriously. Lean Startup is a recommended book for anybody that's an entrepreneur, especially that's in the startup game, because a lot of people get confused by the minutia of business and all the different stuff that happens. What I need, what I don't need. Do I need to hire this person? Do I need to pay for this? Lean Startup, really, really good book for startups. I recommend it. Number 4, my book, Pleasure for Success. This is a really easy read. It's an 80-page book. It really takes you to the journey from the concept to the failure to what you do after you fail. You can finish this in one day. And one thing I like about this book, because I've read a lot of books throughout my days, and the books that I love the most are the books that actually gave me examples at the end of each chapter. This book, each chapter, it gives you an example, and then it gives you an exercise to actually make that example into an action. It gives you action steps. So this is kind of like coaching right here. Go on Amazon. It's available, Pledging for Success. And then this book. This book, it kind of speaks for itself. This is one of the best books, especially as an entrepreneur. You're gonna have a lot of emotions. You're gonna have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of roller coasters. This book really kind of helps you level out. It gives you a different perspective on how you should think about a certain scenario, how you think about your past that made you act this way. I highly recommend this book for anybody that's the entrepreneur right now or that's trying to get started, because it really gives you a different mental vantage point on where you should be. So those are my recommendations. You pretty much need to determine for yourself if you need a coach or not. If you do want to coach, I offer a coaching session. Go ahead and apply for your 15-minute consult with me and just really fill out the form, because it helps me understand where you are and where you want to go. One thing that I really learned as a kid that really stuck with me, Zig Ziglar was a family friend of ours, and he looked me in the eyes and he said, Eric, if you want to be successful, help as many people you know get there first. And that really stuck with me. That really, really stuck with me. So I've always been that guy that always wants to help see people succeed. I find joy in seeing people succeed, because if you succeed, that means I succeed, and we all succeed because we all can help each other. So go ahead and fill out the form, subscribe, like, comment.